I do love a classic pavlova, but a few of my vegan friends have given me the challenge to make it 100% vegan. And the wonder ingredient in here is the liquid you get out of a can of chickpeas. This is called Aquafaba, and it's all the rage at the moment. So what I'm going to do is just drain 1 can of chickpeas. We don't want the actual chickpeas. We'll use that for a salad or a stew later on. And this liquid is like magic because after whisking it for a while, it transforms and turns into soft peaks. And just like your classic meringues, to make a pavlova, you want to slowly rein in the sugar. Okay, 8 minutes has passed and you can see it's starting to really resemble meringue. So now we can start adding our sugar. You don't want to add all the sugar at once, so a little bit and keep whisking and then add a little more. Wow, and look at that. We've got stiff peaks and they're so glossy. So now time to bake them, and you'll need 2 trays for this recipe and some Glad Bake. And I like to trace on some circles. So a nice big piece of Glad Bake, and just with a round cookie cutter like this one and a texter, we're just going to draw on some circles. So we'll do 6. The side that I've drawn the texture on, we're going to flip over because we don't want that on our food. And we'll just pop that onto our tray. Now we're going to use these lines as a guideline to form our little pavlovas. So in to the middle, we're going to add a generous amount, when I say generous, 2 heaped spoonfuls. So I'll just finish piling this onto the baking paper, and then it goes into the oven, and these are going to cook for about 1 to 1.5 hours at 120 degrees. Well, how impressive do these look? See how they're crunchy on the outside, and I can feel that they're hollow in the centre. And I've allowed these to cool completely in the oven. So you can even do this the night before, just so you're all prepared to serve. So we need to serve this with cream, but we're going to keep it vegan. So this is a great alternative. In a jug, I'm going to add some coconut cream, and I like to just scoop off the top of the coconut cream, the thickest concentrated part, along with some cashews. And these cashew nuts have just been soaked in water to soften them, so we get a really smooth consistency. We'll pop them in too. And to sweeten this up, some maple syrup. And now just with a stick blender, we're going to blend this together. And look at that. See how creamy that is? And I'm just going to have a taste to see that there's enough sugar in there. It's so good. You can taste that maple syrup and that tropical feel because of that coconut cream that we've added. Speaking of tropical, I've got some wonderful fruit here, some lychees, pineapples, and some passion fruit. What's a pavlova without some passion fruit? And to top it off, some golden kiwi fruit. So I'm just going to slice the kiwi. So we just need 1 of them, and I'll just top and tail it. I'll cut it into quarters, skin and all. And we're just going to take the skin off like so. That's 1. We'll just cut them into a dice. Okay, now time to plate up. So I'll just grab 1 of these meringues and carefully take them off the baking paper. I can feel that they're quite hollow in the centre. So good. Okay, a generous spoonful of our cream can go on top. And it's okay if it drizzles down the sides. And now for our fruit. So kiwi can go on first. We'll add some lychees. I like to leave them whole. And some pineapple chunks. And my problem is I just don't know when to stop when it comes to fruit. I just love to pile lots on. Finally, some passion fruit pulp. just add a spoonful of that over the top. And to finish it off, I'll adorn it with a little sprig of mint. Vegan pavlova with lots of tropical fruit. Gee, I'd be happy if someone served that to me.